Hello, welcome back to my channel. I will be doing a SuperStars review for, actually it's June 7th, 2012, even though it's been uploaded on June 8th. It's 12:09 a.m. right now, so I just finished watching SuperStars. It's online now, so I'm doing a review for it. I wasn't really impressed with this SuperStars, even though SuperStars isn't a big show to begin with. If you're on SuperStars, that means you aren't good enough to be on Raw or SmackDown. So it's like the dumpster of WWE. When you aren't doing good, they send you to SuperStars. I just didn't like this show. I didn't like it. I don't know why. I just didn't like it. I don't know, there's a rumor going around that WWE has low ratings, and I see why. If you have this out there, throughout the whole show they kept promoting that there's going to be a 3-hour Raw this Monday night. And even on Facebook, if you're a fan of the WWE Facebook, they keep sending all these messages. Tune in Monday night to watch 3-hour Raw. They keep showing it, and on SmackDown they're going to say the same thing. On Raw they're going to say the same thing. So the ratings must really be low. And you wonder why. This PG era can only go on for so long before you're going to have to eventually change it back. You must understand that this is wrestling. It's meant to be violent. Now, if parents choose to allow their kids to watch it, they must understand that there's a possibility that their people on screen may get hurt, or you may see blood, whether it's scripted or not. You must understand this is wrestling. This isn't Sesame Street. This isn't SpongeBob. You know, this is wrestling. There shouldn't be no PG title. This can't go on for so much longer. They're going to have to eventually change it back, or they're going to have to push the boundaries even more. Raw was pretty good. If you missed Raw, check out my Raw review on my channel. Also did a preview for Money in the Bank, and also did a video about Vince McMahon returning to Raw 3 hours this Monday, starting at 8 p.m. I did a TNA Impact review for all my TNA fans who are also WWE fans. And tomorrow I will do a SmackDown review. And if you missed last week's SmackDown, check out my SmackDown review for that SmackDown, which was June 1st, I believe. Yes, it was June 1st. Basically, Yoshitatsu versus Hunico. I was surprised to see Hunico on SuperStars because he's an A-list talent. I say people on SuperStars are D-list talent. He was also the Blacks and cover. Maybe they ran out of people to use. Christian was on last week's SuperStars, but he wasn't on his SuperStars, so I guess he had to use Hunico. And I can guarantee you that Christian will be on SmackDown tomorrow because Randy Orton is suspended. So they have to take away the attention from Randy Orton. So you can guarantee that Christian will be on there. Yoshi versus Yoshi versus Hunico. Hunico wins. Hunico won the match. With Kamicho, the guy who rides the bike down for him while he's on the back to his entrance, that guy interfered to put his leg on the rope when Yoshi was pinning him. So basically Hunico was able to pull off the win. Also, a side note, I see WWE is trying 2 different things. People may not notice that, but they hired 2 new referees. One is an African American and one is a new Asian referee. So WWE is diversifying. They have a new African American referee and a new Asian referee. Most people don't pay attention to the referees, but I do. And the reason being is that those are important people. Remember, Teddy Long was once a referee, and now he was the general manager of SmackDown. So you may say referees don't mean nothing, but if you move up the ladder and become a general manager, then you're an important person. So that's a side note. Yoshitatsu was impressive during the match. He needs a push. WWE needs to give him a push. Him and Sin Cara. I also did a video on Sin Cara, 2 of them on my channel. Check them out. They need to take the spotlight away from John Cena, because he won't be able to be at the top for so long. You need to give these younger guys a chance, like Yoshitatsu and Sin Cara. Give them a push that they gave John Cena. If you did, the show would get some huge ratings. Give them a push. John Cena's headed the spotlight. He has the belt over 1 million times. Now it's time to give somebody else a chance. Because what happens when Cena leaves? What happens when Cena retires? Even though I know that's probably not going to happen for maybe another 4 or 5 years. But when he does leave, he missed Run Raw and all his ratings go down. So what happens when he retires? I don't see John wrestling in his 40s. I think he might give up by then. Maybe his late 30s. But I don't see him being a wrestler who wrestles in his 40s or 50s. I think he'll probably stop and have a second business, like the Undertaker's doing. Undertaker's in real estate. So I think John Cena might do something like that. So what happens when John Cena retires? That's why we need to build up our new face. Sin Cara, Yoshitatsu. Yoshitatsu should not be on SuperStars. He deserves to be on SmackDown. He's a talented individual, but yet he's on freaking SuperStars. I don't get that. I don't get it at all. And they wonder why the ratings are down. I wonder, does WWE, after SmackDown and Raw go off, do they actually go on YouTube and look at all the people reviews and see what people are saying and then change it? If they don't, I suggest they do. I wonder if someone who works with WWE is watching this video right now. I really wonder, do they watch reviews after the shows go off to see what people are saying about the show? Because the ratings are in the toilet. And you wonder why. I have some advice and I have ideas that could blow the roof off the ratings for SmackDown and Raw. Then we have Alex Riley. I had no idea he was back because Alex Riley was on Raw before he left, and now he's on SuperStars. This means he was at the top of the ladder with The Miz, and now he has to work his way all the way back up versus Jinder Mahal. Why is he still under contract? You let John Morrison go and Chris Masters and Melina, and you keep Jinder Mahal? He must have just took a contract for anything. Give me $2 and I'll wrestle on every SuperStars. But he made Alex Riley tap out. And he won. Alex Riley deserves to be on Raw. He's with The Miz and now he's on SuperStars? He's in a trash can on SuperStars? Remember, July 23rd, 3-hour Raw. From July 23rd all the way until whatever. Every Monday night will be a 3-hour Raw. And also this Monday coming up will be a 3-hour Raw. Vince McMahon returns. Like I said, if you want all the information, check out my channel. There's everything on there. If you have any questions, everything, I have a video for every one of your questions on there. Also the stable, we haven't seen a stable in a long time, like the Brothers of Destruction, DX, Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys. The stable known as Swagger, Ziggler, and Vicky is broken up. They announced it on SuperStars. So basically, Zack Ryder versus Swagger. I like the Zack Ryder more as an edgehead. I don't really like him as much because I don't think he's using his abilities to full potential like he should. I don't want this video to be too long, but Swagger dominated Ziggler for like 20 minutes. I mean, I don't... Swagger beat Zack Ryder up for 20 minutes. He just destroyed them. Zack Ryder had no chance. I like Zack Ryder. He just needs to go hardcore. He needs to go out. He doesn't deserve to be on SuperStars. He deserves to be on SmackDown. Now, I know everybody can be on SmackDown, but Yoshitatsu and Zack Ryder, sure enough, do not deserve to be on SmackDown. And Ryder was on SmackDown last week. I'm not sure if he will be on tomorrow. Check out my review tomorrow. But he may be on today, because it's past 12:19 a.m. So tonight, Friday Night SmackDown, he may be on because Randy Orton is suspended. If you haven't heard about that by now, check out my video. Randy Orton being suspended and Chris Jericho being suspended. Like I said, everything's on my channel. I don't want to repeat the same thing over and over again, but for WWE SuperStars, I didn't like it at all. Only part I liked was Yoshitatsu's match. I give it a 2.5 out of 5. I did not like SuperStars. And I didn't like the fact that they can't promote the 3-hour main event Raw. At the bottom of the screen, 3-hour main event Raw. Don't forget, Raw is going to be 3 hours this Monday night. People power. Anyways, it was only 3 matches. That was the whole 45 minutes. This is my review for WWE SuperStars. If you like the video, you can like it. If you dislike the video, you can dislike it. If you disagree with anything I said in the video, you can leave a comment and you will get a response within 24 hours. Or if you want to debate about anything wrestling related, you can leave a comment. I also have a video on my channel about asking me questions about WWE, so you can leave a comment on there. Make sure you subscribe. That's the most important thing. If you don't subscribe, make sure you come back every week. I will continue to do these reviews as long as people come back to watch them. If people don't come back to watch them, I'll have to drop them off one by one. Like I said, I'm repeating this again. I did a Raw review. If you missed it by any chance, check out my Raw review. Check out my TNA review if you missed that, if you're a TNA fan watching it. And check out my SmackDown review for tomorrow. Make sure you come back and watch my SmackDown review. Or if you missed last week's, check that out. Check out my channel. I did videos on Vince McMahon returning, Money in the Bank, Sin Cara, why Jeff Hardy should return, why Batista should return. I just did a whole bunch of videos. So many I lost count. This is my 3rd week doing reviews. There may be a 4th week, or actually a month doing reviews, depends on the feedback that you guys give me, and whether or not I will continue to do reviews. My SmackDown review may get dropped. I don't know yet. It depends on the demand for it. But this is my TNA review. Sorry, it's 12:22 a.m. This is my WWE SuperStars review for June the 7th, 2012. Make sure you subscribe.